In this video, we'll learn how to divide a whole number by a fraction, which is actually a lot like dividing two fractions. And at the end, I'll also show you a bonus question on how to divide a whole number by a mixed number, which is a little bit harder because it requires an extra step. Now, before continuing with this video, make sure you are comfortable with dividing two fractions because the method here also requires you to divide two fractions. Links to our dividing fractions video are in the description or top right corner now. Okay, so dividing a fraction by a whole number is a lot like dividing two fractions, and this is because we can write whole numbers as fractions with denominators of 1. So here is an example. What is 4 divided by 1/2? Let's see the method. Okay, so what we do is give the whole number of 4 a denominator of 1 and divide like normal fractions. So this means 4 divided by 1/2 is the same as 4 over 1 divided by 1/2. So we've given the 4 a denominator of 1 here. We can do this because 4 over 1 is the same as 4. Now to divide these two fractions, we simply flip the second fraction and multiply. So 4 over 1 divided by 1 over 2 is the same as 4 over 1 times 2 over 1. And when we multiply these two together, simply multiply the numerators to get 4 times 2 equals 8, and then multiply the denominators to get 1 times 1 is equal to 1. And that's it. Our answer is 8 over 1, or just 8. Right, now it's your turn. Here is another example. What is 9 divided by 2/3? Follow the method from the last question shown here on the right hand side. Pause the video and have a go. Okay, so here is the answer. Again, give the 9 a denominator of 1 and divide. So 9 divided by 2/3 is the same as 9 over 1 divided by 2/3. And so to divide these two fractions, we simply flip the second fraction and multiply to get 9 over 1 times 3 over 2, which becomes 27 over 2 because 9 times 3 equals 27 and 1 times 2 is equal to 2. Now this actually can be written as a mixed number of 13 and 1/2, and that's because 2 goes into 27 13 times with a remainder of 1. However, unless the question says otherwise, it doesn't matter if you give your answer as an improper fraction or mixed number. Right, now as promised, here's the bonus question, which is a little bit harder. What is 10 divided by 3 and 4/5? Give your answer as an improper fraction. Now, if you'd like to have a go yourself, pause the video now. As a hint, write 3 and 4/5 as an improper fraction first. Okay, so here is the answer. Now, as mentioned a few moments ago, the key step here is to change the mixed number to an improper fraction first. Then we can apply our method from the last two questions. So, 3 and 4/5 is the same as 19 over 5, because we do 3 times 5 first to get 15, and then 15 plus 4 to get a numerator of 19. While the denominator of 5 stays the same. And this 10 on its own here is the same as 10 over 1. So 10 divided by 3 and 4/5 is the same as 10 over 1 divided by 19 over 5. And this is the same as 10 over 1 times 5 over 19. And this comes to 50 over 19 because 10 times 5 is 50 and 1 times 19 is 19. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you got those correct. You might also like to go and see our video on dividing a fraction by a whole number, which is the other way around. It's actually very similar. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment below if you have any suggestions for future videos. Subscribe so you get notified when the next one is out. And feel free to share with your friends if you think it would be helpful.